Guys, so here I am, and I just finished filming this makeup tutorial for you guys. It's from Rihanna's new music video featuring Drake called What's My Name, and I first heard about the song like 3 weeks ago. I know I'm kind of late, I think, but I heard about it and then I saw the music video. I fell in love with it. Then I noticed that she had very soft wearable makeup, and then I got a few requests on my YouTube message inbox, and so I decided to try it out. So just to kind of give you a close-up of the eye makeup, here it is. That's my eye. See, very soft, and I just deepened up the crease a little bit, and then the lips. And then all the products that I'm using today are from BH Cosmetics. I got a lovely package in the mail, and I can't wait to do more tutorials because the color payoff for all of these palettes is awesome, and I actually found my new brow color, so I don't have to use my Milani Brow Fix kit anymore. So yeah, filled in my eyebrows, and I'll show you what colors I use just in case you have like dark hair like me. It's so soft and purple and pink lips. The only thing is that I modified it just a little bit. I added eyeliner at the bottom, and then the lips, they're not as matte and as the one she had on, so I kind of gave them like a reddish tint with lip gloss. So hope you guys like it, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye! Okay, so we're going to start off using this primer, and this one is by BH Cosmetics and is also a lip primer. So this one's fairly nude. So I'm going to take some in my finger, and you got to work with this really fast. So once you apply it on, just quickly blend it out. So now we're taking this 120 color palette, and I'm going to open it up because this is actually palette number 1. So this one contains the really pretty purple, which is this one here, and this is the kind of purple that you want to look for. And then just to kind of deepen up the crease a little bit, we're going to go to this darker one here, but it's still in the same color family because they're still kind of like the same purple. Now I'm taking a brush, and this one's also, all the brushes I'm using today are also by BH Cosmetics. And like I said, we're going to take the first purple. I should call it baby purple. And this one, you want to pat it on your eyelid. So pat it down first and kind of pack on the color since it's very soft. Just go like that. We're going to go into the second purple I told you, which is slightly darker, and this is really just going to go in here at the crease, but you don't want to smoke it out or anything. This is just to kind of give it some more dimension so it's not as flat. And just kind of apply the color here and blend it upwards like that, but don't blend it out too much. Just enough to like where you can tell it's a little darker. That's why we're not going to use like a dark purple. And once you do that, that's pretty much it for the purples. Now you can go into your shadow of choice for the highlight. And I really like this one in the same palette. It's just a soft white. And again, I'm patting it down right beneath the eyebrow. And make sure you also follow it down this way. Now we're going to do the eyebrows. And for the eyebrows, I'm also going to take another 120 palette. And this 120 palette is number 3, which contains a dark brown, soft matte brown for my eyes. So you can see the second palette from the bottom after you take out the first layer, which is quite colorful. We're going to go ahead and use the bottom corner brown, which is matte, and we're also going to use this one here, which is kind of more of a reddish brown. So I'm taking these two brushes, and this is just an angled brush, and this one's just another brush with a little spool so we can brush it off. And I'm going to use this to kind of give my eyeshadow, my eyebrows, some form, and I'm mixing the two shades that I showed you. And just take your time and fill it in. And then I'm just going to take the spool and brush it out, and this is also going to help blend in the eyeshadow. So now we're going to take a cream liner, and we're going to take another brush here, which is an eyeliner brush, very fine tip. I'm just going to take it in here, and for this you want to have it quite like I have it. You can also do it thicker, of course, if you want it like that, but I tried to do it as thin as possible, so that's what we're going to do. Take pencil, eyeliner, and do the tight line, and then do the water line. Mascara and do one coat, and I'm actually going to take the wand out and then just take like a clean tissue and then just kind of squeeze it in here, and then you take off all the excess so it's not clumpy. So we're going to work on the face, and for the face I actually have this side of the face completely done, and then this one is still obviously not done at all, and I wanted to do it so I can kind of show you the difference. We're actually doing concealer as foundation today, and I'm only doing that for the purpose of this tutorial, and I just seem to really like the coverage that it gives me. Really flawless, so for pictures I recommend this. Anyways, we're going to start off with a foundation primer. So we're going to start off with this one, and this is just a Vitamin A&E foundation primer. This is also by BH Cosmetics. So we're just going to take half a pump for this. And typically, whenever I do a primer, I like to keep it on my T-zone. And then whatever's left over, just blend it into my cheeks. So that's pretty much what it does. It smooths out your complexion, so your foundation or concealer go on a lot smoother. So we're going to take this one right here, which is my color for concealer. And it kind of matches my skin tone, so we're going to use this one as well, just to kind of mix them both together. And I'm just going to take a foundation brush and just kind of go into both of them. And if you want really heavy coverage, and by that I mean like super even coverage, where you cover every little imperfection, then I would pat it down like this. But I'm going to pat it down and then just slightly blend it away, especially around my nostril area. Now we're going to take a smaller concealer brush like this one, and I really like using this one, especially when I don't do like a powder highlight. I like to take the concealer and really get underneath my eyebrow to kind of make it all even. So I'm just going to wipe it clean from last time, so it's cleaner to use. And for this we're going to take the third color here from the bottom, and I'm not going to mix this one. It's just pretty much going to go underneath. And I'm going to start by patting this down where I need it, which is usually up here. Like that. And then you can just take your finger and just pat it down. Now we're going to move on to setting our concealer foundation with a powder. I'm just going to take a translucent powder and a large fluffy powder brush. Now we're going to go on to the cheeks. So just take a blush powder brush, and we're going to take the 10 color palette. I'm actually going to mix this top one with this bottom corner one. So this, in the video, I noticed she didn't really have like blush. She had more of a bronzy look. So that's why we're going to use this one. And then just a quick tip that I learned. If you ever do your makeup, like for example you do your blush or your bronzer in the morning and then by noon it just doesn't feel the same, like you feel washed out, try adding some right on top of your eyebrow. Make sure it's well blended. Just kind of like whatever's left on the brush. We're going to take the primer so that it stays on longer, and we're going to take it and quickly erase our lips. This way we get the full effect of the pink that we're going to use. In this palette, just to kind of quickly show you, I feel funny with my lips like this. We're going to go into this row of pinks and just kind of mess around with what you feel is the best baby pink. And for me, it was in between these two colors right here. Maybe these three. The last time that I did this makeup look, I used these two here. So just take your concealer brush if you want, the small one. And I'm actually going to use it. Just wipe it off in a clean little towel. I always keep them here just in case. Also because my hands get really dirty. So, take it, mix it up. If you feel like it's too pink and just like too that washes you out too much, just add a hint of red. Pretty much it. We are completely done, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. It's really easy. As you can see, it's very wearable. It just takes longer on camera because I have to explain everything. And I love this look, especially because it's like a bunch of pastels, and I love baby colors. So hope you enjoyed it, and don't forget to check out dulcecandy.com, and all the information, any questions, you can shoot them through Twitter. And all the links are going to be provided down below. So that's it, and until next time, bye!